Welcome everyone to Fallout 4, and this is going to be our settlement build for Covenant. For those who maybe don't know, Covenant, there we go, welcome to Covenant. This was a group of people that were living here. They got an extra base hidden down there through those pipes, which they were kidnapping people and testing them for being synths and things like that. They were very against the Institute and the synths.
You know what I call a good day?
Which was a good thing at a certain point, but they were also killing innocent people. So obviously now, since then, I've gotten rid of all those people. The only one left over is this guy, Deezer. So there's a whole story there with Covenant. And now we want to do a little bit of building here. Now I don't have a lot of people here. And I actually don't want a lot of people because this is a very small settlement actually. It already has beds and everything.
Real trouble here. I hope you can help.
So I don't actually want to change anything. I want to leave everything as it is. So here's already, there's 5 beds in here. Everything has already got decorations on it. You've got a little bit of power and everything.
Crops coming in pretty good.
Let's see on this side here. Here's the rest of the beds. So the place is pretty much decorated. I don't have to do anything extra. This side we have office. Now fun enough, look there you... Oh, office key. See, there's scrap and letters and papers and things lying everywhere, so you don't have to decorate anything. Now how does it that light works and we don't have that in-game to do that? Okay, we got working terminals and everything. Now this was actually a holding cell. But maybe we can convert this into a...
Crops been growing pretty good lately.
A bedroom or something. I have an extra person here. And this is supposed to be the store. You do your shopping and things like that. And this guy's a doctor apparently. I don't know how, but he's allocated to being a doctor. I think there's a... Okay, there's a clipboard thing here. Okay, clipboard and pen. And this guy's automatically a doctor, so that's fine. I was actually thinking, cat sit on table, penny store marker. So maybe I can allocate someone to that. Hold on a sec. I didn't even see that. How about you? Let's see if I can allocate this guy to it. Sign. Now usually you only get this stuff with mods and stuff. Okay, where is this thing? I can't see the marker. No, I can't assign anyone to it. Which is a pity now. I can't assign anyone to it. There must be a marker down here then too. I don't know where it is though. Okay, but anyway. Come on, he came this way. No, it's not allowing me to assign to it. Let's see if I scrap. Can I scrap it? Oh, it's a bottle cap. That's why the thing's so small. Maybe I can add in... I wonder if there's a way I can add a store into this thing. But there should be something in here that's doing that. Trader, armor. If I can maybe take these counters and stick them in here, then I can allocate someone to it. There'll be something like that. Maybe that can work. I'm gonna try that. Okay, so then we can maybe put like 3 stores inside of this place. We've got bedrooms, so there's nothing that actually changes in there. Maybe add one that side. But I've got one person too much. But at the same time, I've got the provisioner. So we actually need to move someone out of this place. Let's see, let's move you somewhere else. Coastal Cottage, no, Green Top Nursery, yeah, you can go to Green Top Nursery in the meantime. Okay, so let's see if we can get this bed situation here quickly sorted out first. Change this into a bedroom. General clutter, wooden crate. Okay, get rid of the chairs. Box. Mud pond, no, not a mud pond. Bucket. Okay. Okay, now if they're all using these other beds. This one. Let's see if this is gonna work. Okay, well the bed does come in here. Okay, 10 beds. This is gonna be a very small settlement. Very, very small. If you've got 2 people. Okay. Let's see, some storage. Let's put some things in here for that's a bit big on that side. Can't put anything there. Okay, a little something over there. Maybe a couch. Let's see, one of those single couches or something small. Couch and maybe a table, small dresser or table or something. That there, and then a small little table. Okay, maybe we can put like a lamp or something in here. There's a little lamp. Okay, something a bit extra. I wonder if this is supposed to be a spawning spot or something. Okay, decorations, floor. Let's see if we can put a mat or something in here. Maybe too big. Okay, what else do we have? Okay, a little mat over there. Don't need actually anything else. Is that a camera? That's the first time I've ever noticed a security camera. Okay, now so where is that security camera connected to?
Yes?
Where does that camera go to?
Long day, nothing beats Jesus lemonade.
See, the Institute birds are still wandering around. Okay, so we got an extra little bedroom. How many people do we have gardening here? That one and that one. But I think we can actually get rid of the carrots. Let's get some more food, resources, food. Since it's such a small little place, I think I need to readjust this stuff. We'll just get that out of the way. Okay, so one there, 2, 3, 4, Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. How much food this stuff gives you? 1. Okay, where are those farmers now? Where'd they go? What do you do? No, you don't do anything. You don't do anything. There's so few people, but why is it so hard to find them? Okay, you guys all unassigned. Okay, so let's no, wait, where's
I
my
need to get back to Diamond City one of these days.
where's my
Biggest town
terminal
I ever
and
saw.
where am I walking over here? Somebody's dropping their weapons. There it is. Okay, let's quickly see if there's any farmers in this thing. Oh yes, I gotta check spawn points as well. So we need to load our holotape. Check where our enemy spawn points are. Start the program. Okay, so we're first gonna mark. Okay, apparently it's already done. Only for statistics. Okay, happiness, 10 sheltered beds, target, that's not what I'm looking for. Just doesn't. Okay, wait, something not right there. I'm in the wrong menu. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Unemployed 9, doctors 1. Okay. So I can assign people to this now. They all of a sudden lost their jobs when they were doing. Okay, you.
Got it.
And how about you?
Okay.
2 people should be enough to do that. Okay, 8. So if we add 2 more of those, then we should be fine. Okay, so just gonna it's a bit close to each. I'm trying to get it more. Don't have anywhere else to put it, unless we just stick it over here. One there, one there. Okay, that's food. Not going to be using that, so we can get rid of that. This is such a small place, you don't have to do much. Now you can build on, I've done it before, where I've like I've built something in your whole house in this area. Now there's some gaps that you can build things. Now I need to think where I'm going to put water. Where am I going to put some power? Which we don't actually need a lot of, because everything has got its own lighting and everything. What is that lying on the roof there? It's a scrap. Okay, I think where can I put water? I think over here maybe. There's plenty of space back here. So we go to resources and that produces 10 water, which is enough. So we can stick you one over there. And we need power and defenses. Okay, now usually these defenses are actually here for a reason. I put a thing up here. Okay. There we go. Got a defense thing up there. Okay, we need some power for this generator. I need 4, that produces 5, so that's my best option. Okay, so we can just stick that. And there. Okay, water. How much is this produced now? 5. Actually need a bit more. What's this one? This one is 10. Okay, sorry about this. Get rid of that one. Let's take this one rather. Come on. go there, and then we stick this onto that. And then we can move these, get that out of the way, store that, that one up. Stick that there, and then just put our terminal back. There we go. Power, blades, everything. And there should now, so there's a turret on that side. I've got one here. I want to put better ones in. So we're going to scrap that and add a better turret. That's the heavy duty one. Okay, so there's one. That's a dead end. Yes, the one is down there. There's usually one over here too. Okay, get rid of that. Turret down there. Oops, getting stuck. There's our dog. Okay, got one this side. Get rid of the plank. And we are going to stand where? Come on, you were just there a second ago. Okay, this one's a little bit full of nonsense actually, looks like it. There we go. That covers that corner. I don't know where the spawn points are. We're going to go check that now in a sec. Where's your thing now? It's kind of weird that this thing stands one way to fit onto these bases and not another way. Because obviously when I invaded this place, I kind of destroyed everything. From there. We can get rid of that one. So we're just upgrading the defenses a little bit better. Heavy duty ones. Come on. This thing is being full of nonsense. Thank you. So I want you. I'm gonna try and aim at least in the right direction. Okay, that's blocked off, so there's nothing down here, but there is one platform. So we're gonna stick you on here. Okay, I've got that. Now, let's see. Spawn points. That's not giving me the spawn points I want. No, that's giving me the other settlement spawn points. Okay, why is this thing not showing me the spawn points? Let's check out what's going on here. Okay, start the program, tasks, unmark it, mark it. Okay. That should give it to me now. There we go. Here's we've got at least 2 or 3. So let's see, where are these spawn points? Okay, there's one. This was originally supposed to actually be my, I would say, base of operations. That was the original plan that I was going to do here. Now I have some of my companions live here and things like that. Maybe I'll do that for the next playthrough. Because there's not much to build up around here.
Am I ever glad to see you? We could really use a hand.
Yeah, well, not at the moment. Okay, so here's one spawn point. Right outside the settlement here. Let's see. Where's the next one? Okay, there's the next one. Okay, so this one's a bit also like kind of close. And I think there's another one down here. Yep, there's another one. And from what I've seen so far, most attacks come from that side. Okay, so they're all out of the... on each corner, so there's one on that corner at the back over there. There's one this corner and one on this corner. And apparently there's something here I haven't discovered yet. What's in this direction? Something here I haven't found yet. Interesting. Okay, now can't change anything on the outside. I'm leaving everything here as it is. I don't want to take away any of this stuff, so I can keep the look. Okay, so that's all fine like that. Just cleaned things up. Pile of leaves. Get rid of that. Okay, so we got our food, we got the people, we got water, power, beds. That's all done. Now the shops. How am I going to do the shops? Let's see if I can do shops. Trader. Take the small counter. But there's only space for about 3 of them, so who should I put in there? I got a doctor already, so I don't have to do anything with a doctor. But we do need food and drink. Maybe I can just add a... so this is an office. Technically you can actually change this into a bedroom. We don't really need an office, doesn't really do anything. We've got 1 bedroom there. And we can fit another 3 beds in here. And then you're going to have to adjust your water and everything. And I think you can actually fit another bed in here too. But I'm going to leave it like that. Maybe I can add a bath in there or something. I'm trying not to change too much. Now I think if this works, let me just see how many of these counters. Still, what's going on with this thing here? Don't know why. There's a small one. That's a small one. What's the difference? That one's got that sticking out. What's the difference between these two? It's both counters, but the one costs more expensive than the other one. Okay, well that's the big one. We don't want that. So this is sufficient. So one could possibly fit in like that. So one there, there's maybe 2, 3, 4. Okay, maybe fit 3 or 4. But I'm gonna have to probably get rid of this couch. Okay, let's see if I can do that. Let's take a armor person. Okay, then we need to get a pillar of a sort. Let's go with this one. I don't know if this is gonna work, but we're gonna try and see this works. What the heck? Why is this thing so high all of a sudden? See, yeah, it works. Don't know why how it's working here all of a sudden. I need this thing to stand flat on the ground. Okay, there is one way of doing this if this doesn't work, I think. So we take this. Doesn't want to go through the floor. Okay, so we need to get that thing centered. So there's another way of doing this. Grab a... No, not that. Floor, that's the side. Grab that. And you stick this down here. See, that's gonna work. Okay. Take the fireplace thing. Campfire. Okay, oops, no. I want to grab the whole thing. Now let's see, this is gonna pick that up. Okay, so far so good. But it's not... Oh, it's working there, but... Come on. Work for me, please. I don't know why it doesn't want to go down though. Okay, there it's going down. You see that there it's doing what it's supposed to do. But I can't get the fireplace campfire any closer. I need something else to... get a little bit more distance. So if I do that... and I'm gonna do a whole lot of tricks here now to try and see if this is gonna work. Let's see the carpet. Take that out the way. Stick the carpet like that. Take that on there and then stick you like that and then see. Okay, let's see if this works. Get it closer to me though. I need the thing to go down. It's not going down. Yeah, so that doesn't work. I'm not gonna get a shop in there. And this carpet won't go on here either, will it? Maybe a bit further away. Let's try it a bit further away. Do that. Okay. A little bit more distance. I don't actually want it on the carpet. Okay, I need to go closer. Come on, why don't you want to go on there now? Oh my gosh. Maybe I should try a different post. See if I can get a different post here. Let's do the barnyard one. These things usually go everywhere and anyway. Okay, it's just weird that this thing is not picking this thing up. That is so weird. Why doesn't it want to work? It's the only other way I can think of to try and get this thing to work. But this is not working. I think it probably needs to be flat. No, that's not working. I don't know how to do this. How can I get a thing in there? Only there isn't. Oh, I'm getting another idea. Let's see. Will this thing staying on top here or not? No. Okay, how can I make it so that this... There is another way. No, not that. Where was it? Where's the rails? Isn't there rails here somewhere? Can't remember where rails are. No, not that. There's doors, stairs. Who's got rails? Yeah, these ones. Only this will work. Okay, let's see. Can I lift it? Ah, that works. Let's see. It's a lot of stuff, but I'm just going to see now if I can get it to move. Lady, I'm trying to build here. Do you mind? Oh my gosh. Get out. Don't even make me lock the door. Okay, we're going to try something different. Okay, let's get rid of that. Okay, that's centered. Then lift it. Now this thing is not allowing me to do anything. Yes, but I can't put it there because that's kind of pointless. I want to try and get it inside this thing. No, this is clearly not working. I can delete the counter. But at the same time, I don't want to delete the counter. I'm trying to change as little as this thing as possible. No, I have to get something that goes in here. Oh, see, that's kind of pointless. That's not gonna really work. I wonder if I can do it from that side or not. Okay, if I lift all this, I wonder what it's gonna lift. Nothing. Okay, so nothing else is attached to this place. Okay. One way to check, to see what is what can this post go through. Where is it? This one. Doesn't go through there. No, that's normal floor. Doesn't go through that. See, it needs to be able to go through the floor, and this doesn't want to do it, so... Oops. So this ain't gonna work. Get back. Okay, well, I can't put a store in there. Get rid of that. But there's got to be some way of allocating someone to this thing. Isn't there something that's maybe blocking it? Maybe that's the problem. NPC cat sit on table. General clutter. General clutter. General clutter. I got all this clutter things hidden away here that's kind of pointless. Okay, rug. Sometimes it's just this clutter stuff that causes a problem. That you can't do anything. Okay, that I don't want to take away because the cat sits on the table. I can't assign anyone to this thing. So, do I leave it or take it away? Where are you running to, lady? Where is she going? Was she on the way to this thing or what? Where are you? She looked like she was on her way to this thing. There's another way I can try and do this. I wonder if I can do it to the terminal or not.
Got lemonade here.
Oh, Diesel, you better be quiet, otherwise I'm gonna scrap you. Maybe I can assign into this thing. Let's see, overview. Okay, we got 2 farmers, a doctor, let's see, unemployed. No jobs available. Damn, it's annoying. No, so that's not gonna work either. Okay, we can actually switch off the other thing. Okay, tasks, unlock applications. Oopsie, too much. Okay, it doesn't look like I can do anything here, but then this is going to be a waste of space. Otherwise I'm going to have to take the counter out in order just to fit some shops in here. What's on this floor? There's something else under this floor here. All this clutter stuff here and it's annoying. See, look at the shapes on the mat. Something weird going on there. I don't want to take this thing out here. You know what? I'm gonna leave it. I don't want to ruin the whole look of the place. I'm trying to keep everything the same.
Got work to do.
I'm gonna have to
Can't talk
put
now.
a little
Yeah?
bar or something in some way though. So I'm thinking maybe in here.
Easy living, this ain't.
Where can I put it?
Yeah?
You know what? I'm gonna just do it right here. Doesn't need anything fancy. I'm using nothing fancy for this bolt. Food and drink. Then we can take that, and you should go in here somewhere. There we go. Okay, so that there. Now who are we gonna put behind this ball? How about you? You can go behind the ball.
Sure.
Sure. And all we do is, it can be an outside ball. Put a couple of couches down or something. There's a couch. We can stick a couch. Maybe a table. We've got a table over there. Okay, some decorations. Let's see. People are coming already. Okay, we can stick a little campfire there. Got some candles. A bit of light in there. Okay, stick that over there. If I want to do a little barbecue, see if we can make a bit more space in there. Can I just... Oh, that also work. In the bush. Okay, there's some more light. Okay. Take that. Gonna add a little bit of light over there. Yeah, it does add quite a bit of light. That solves the light problem. Okay, then we can add a little bit of greenery and things. Okay, there's a seating area here. Let's first go and do a little bit of that. Okay, chairs. Okay, they use these other chairs. Do I have these chairs? Yeah. Where are you? Garden chairs. Ah, there we go. This ground is not exactly level, but nothing I can do about that. I'm not going to be building out the whole thing here going on here. Chair over there. Okay, stick chair like that. So there is plenty of places to be sitting around. Everybody's got somewhere to sit. Okay, where is the outside? Another one I'm looking for. There you are. So put one there. Come on. One like that. Trash can. See, there's not much you actually do there. Those lights do add a little bit of stuff actually on here. Let's see if I can maybe... This light here does actually add some extra. Oh, I see this comes on, those lights. Oh, they got lights in there. Okay. That's fine. Okay, let's see if we can... That's not too bad actually. We're trying to keep the same look. Can do that. Okay, let's see, we need a little lighting, yeah. Looks fine. Okay, there's a light there, but it's not doing anything really. And these are decorations, it doesn't use power and it gives off light. Which is pretty good. Yeah, it adds a nice look to it. See if you're trying not to, what do you call it, change too much around the place, and this works. Okay, I can go right there. Okay, some plants, some light, some extra chairs. We don't need any more power. Okay, everybody's doing something, but we'll need something for, what do you call it? Something else for them to do now. Where was... that other stuff. Signs, posters, statues. It's not what I'm looking for. No gold. No. Oh yes, we need flags. Minuteman flag. Nearly forgot about that. Stick this down somewhere. There we go. Okay, where's the other flag? Where did I put the other one? There's another flag. Nah. Just can't remember where it is though. Where were you? Okay, there's a couple of things here we need. Brahmin. Is that a Brahmin trough there?
Am I ever glad to see you? We could really use a hand.
I think this is a Brahmin trough. But I need to actually put a... What do you call it? Come on, why aren't you... Hang on, what outside of... I don't want to talk to you now, dude. I'm trying to do something. Oh my gosh, what is going on here with this thing? Ugh, let's just see what... you had to
No
help.
one sent me, but the Minutemen are always here
A
to...
pack of feral ghouls is...
Whatever.
Whatever, not a problem.
Not a problem. Those ghouls are as good as gone.
It'll be good not to have to keep an eye under every log.
They always say the same thing. Hey, can I do my thing now, please? Thank you. Okay, can I somehow stick this in here or not? Ah, what do you know? It actually does work. I'm gonna try and stick it as far as we can this way. And I think that will work. The Brahmin trough over there. So if we got any of those coming up, and we need someone to salvage stuff. Yeah, where am I going to put you now that's not already been taken or anything? Thinking over there should be fine. Now to allocate someone to it. There, lady, you look like a tough person.
Got it.
There's a job for you to do. Okay, bell. I don't need a bell. Don't need any of that. That will be something useful. There's only one place I can think of putting this. This doesn't make a lot of sense. So I'm going to be taking out that. Folder is such a stupid thing to have. There we can stick a chair down there. Let's try that again. You know, hold on, wait, let's put a... We're going to put a carpet down. I don't know if I want a carpet. I think let's put a carpet down. I think that other big carpets should work. There we go. Okay, well, since you're here, you can be the...
Okay.
that thing. Okay, so we at least got a few people that aren't doing anything. This power armor I came here with, but I think it can actually just stay there. I wonder, can you actually put someone inside that power armor? I don't think so. I think that is about it. Let's see, okay. Okay, defenses, water, food, beds, all that other stuff is fine. If anybody else comes in here, I'm gonna have to just move them somewhere else. Or we can always just change the settlement at a later date. Okay, we've got people working. That lady is enjoying the stars. I do actually want more of these. Those barrel fire things. There we go. Adds a lot of nice extra light. One over there. Can stick one on there. That. Okay, this lady needs a bit of light over there, I think. Just to give some light in the dark corners around here. Okay. Hey, there's a light on that thing. I didn't even realize there's actually a light on that thing. How many blisters you got? Don't you worry about your blisters. Okay, I completely forgot I was actually busy doing something. Okay, you can go in the corner there. Stick one like that. It's a little bit dark in some of these places. A little bit of light around here. You guys are having fun back here. Everybody's enjoying themselves. Well, not really. Okay. Makes a big difference having a little bit of light and things around. Okay, I think that's about
My back
it.
hurts. My feet hurt. Everything hurts.
This must be the smallest little bull thing I've ever done on a settlement before. But it's got just enough beds, just enough of everything. And
After a
everyone's
long
happy.
day, nothing beats Jesus lemonade.
Well, putting maybe some duct tape over your mouth will. Okay, well guys, that's gonna be it for this one. Yep, I think we're gonna leave it there. I know it's not exactly a fancy build like the others. It didn't do much, but at least it's a settlement and it adds on to our whole building experience. Maybe some other stage I'll come and I'll just destroy everything. Just delete every house or something, I don't know. We'll see what happens next time. That's gonna be it. I will see you guys in our next episode. Cheers.
If you ain't been up to see Grey Garden, you should go. Whole place